Thanks for staying with us. Despite being discouraged by many, Thembi Sithole ventured into a business widely dominated by men. She runs an auto repair shop in South Africa. Thembi, defying worrying unemployment trend in the country, has secured a regular customer base and won the trust of some of the top motor companies in the industry. Juliet Bauer and Ruth Lago have more.
Despite visible frustration by the system, Thembi Sithole ventured into a business widely dominated by men. Sithole runs a shop in South Africa that fixes and refurbishes vehicles and has defied worrying unemployment trends in the country. In the process, she has secured a regular customer base and won the trust of some of the top motor companies in the industry. Her G&T auto body shop in Johannesburg stands out as one of few run by a woman.
When I started, I was cleaning cars. I was in a wash bay. That was my first job, and I was enjoying it. I mean, it was a job, but I didn't know that one of the days I would be owning my shop.
From a difficult start to winning a major contract in 2012, she now runs a profitable venture. But despite the reassurance that she too can do it like her female colleagues, there are traces of prejudice she encounters at times.
The minute when I start to discuss the damage on a car, when I'm estimating, and that's when people, they start gaining confidence. That's when they're starting to realize that this person, though it's a female, she knows what she's doing.
Sithole says the bigger fight is with fear of failure associated with a woman owning and operating some businesses.
The biggest killer of us is a fear. They need to conquer that fear and to get advices to people who are positive with life.
G&T Auto Body Shop has some 15 employees today and brings in about $430,000 a year in an economy that is Africa's most industrialized.
Now more on that report. Mercy Makinde, women and youth empowerment advocate from Lagos, Nigeria, joins us. Welcome to the program. Now, some African women are gradually venturing into some trades and business widely dominated by men. For example, mechanic, carpentry, farming, and a whole lot of others. What do you think is responsible for the new trend?
But even the guys too are also veering into the profession meant for women, like hairdressing, cookmaking, and all of that. So I think it's just a kind of reinvention and self-actualization that both genders have come into. So the women have realized that they cannot keep limiting themselves. They've come to realize that they can do a lot more than they are designed to do or always thought they can do. So I think it's more of self-actualization, more of reinvention, and perhaps economic challenges.
What are the likely challenges some of these women face in their desire to venture into some of these businesses?
Because we live in a patriarchal society where people just think that, men should just be allowed to do certain things and women shouldn't veer into them. We have a lot of people not trusting that a woman can actually handle this. For example, very few men will want to give their car to a woman to fix. So they just think that a man will do it better by default, not because they've tested the woman and seen any incompetencies on her part, not because they've two of them on a scale and weighed them both and see that the man is better. No, it's just a perception thing.
Do you think women are relegated or are restricted to some of these professions in Africa?
Definitely. Women are naturally restricted from certain professions because of the reception they will get. So when you come to that field, to that discipline, you find fewer women. So if you walk into a university classroom and you go to the literature, English language, law department, you probably find more ladies. When you go to the engineering and mathematics or the science department, find fewer ladies and more men. So how did that start? It starts right from the beginning. It's not at the point that they are out of school or when they're in the job market. That's not where it starts. It starts from home, when the mothers groom them For example, you have mom who will buy a toy for a baby boy or her son, and the boy is allowed to dismantle it and figure out how it works. It's okay. But same toy will not be given to a girl. The girl is only given a doll, a Barbie doll, a doll to plait the hair. So from when we have these children as babies, we already condition their mind that there are certain things a woman can do, certain things a boy should do. So it's our conditioning, it's our mindset. And it starts from home. It starts from how we raise the children.
Well, thanks for joining us. And that's our show for this week. Thank you for watching. Get interactive via social media platforms, both in English and in French. Stay with us same time next week.